Chelsea and Rebecca coming up, and they're going to be reading the Declaration of Animal Rights. After they're finished, we will be having a small ceremony where we will be holding the images of the animals, and then we'll have a break. During that break is when we can sign the declaration over here, and I'll explain that again after. And you guys, these are some of our newest people in our group, and we are so excited. They have been so helpful so far. You guys can tell about yourself for sure. We're just, we just love you already. You're already part of our family.
We went vegan together in 2020 after watching Gary Yourofsky's speech. That's all it took.
Pretty much, yeah. We've seen it about 3 times since.
Yeah.
We've seen it about 3 times since.
It's powerful.
Yes, exactly. Not sure what else to say, but I'm really enjoying what we've been doing so far, and I hope to keep growing the group together with all of you. And yeah, all right. So, since the dawn of humanity, there remains a group so persistently abused and marginalized that their suffering is ingrained in our everyday lives. If animals could freely talk, their chorus of cries would drown out every other sound in the world. We are all animals. We are all living, breathing beings who share the same earth. We all feel pain and suffer when we are hurt or deprived of our lives, our families, our freedom. We all have the right to experience kindness, compassion, and dignity. We believe in the kinship of all beings and the possibility for us to coexist in peace and harmony on planet Earth.
Considering that all living beings on planet Earth came originally from the same source and follow the same evolutional principles.
Considering that all living beings on planet Earth inhabit the same lands, seas, and air, and therefore share them and their resources to live within and to live off of, comprising one ecological system.
Considering that all living beings, is this one here? Yeah. All living beings possess the same basic needs to survive, to seek happiness and pleasure and avoid pain, to live comfortably, to procreate, create families, and other social structures.
Considering that all living beings as known to humankind are sentient beings and therefore can feel pain, pleasure, sensations, feelings, and emotions.
Considering that human species is only one of millions of animal species, comprises a minority in number compared to the billions of animals living on this planet.
We hereby proclaim that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all beings are created equal and have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of their happiness. Therefore, all animals have the same natural right to exist as any other living being. All animals have the right to be free, to live their lives on their own terms as intended by nature.
All animals have the right to eat, sleep, be physically and psychologically comfortable, be mobile, healthy, safe, and fulfill all their natural and essential needs. As such, all animals are to be free from hunger, thirst, malnutrition, physical discomfort, and exhaustion, confinement against their will, bad treatment, abusive or cruel actions, pain, injury and disease, fear and distress, and free to express their normal patterns of behavior.
All animals have the right to reproduce, live with their offspring, families, tribes, or communities, and maintain a natural social life. They have the right to live in their natural environment, grow to a rhythm natural to their species and maintain a life that corresponds to their natural longevity.
Animals are not the property or commodity of humans and are not theirs to use for their benefits or sustenance. Therefore, they are to be free from slavery, exploitation, oppression, victimization, brutality, abuse, and any other treatment that disregards their safety, own free will, and dignity. They should not be slaughtered for food, killed for their skins, experimented on, or killed for religious purposes, used for forced labor, abused and killed for sport and entertainment, abused for commercial profit, hunted, persecuted, or exterminated for human pleasure, need, or other ends.
Humans shall do whatever is within their means to protect all animals. Any animal who is dependent on a human has the right to proper sustenance and care and shall not be neglected, abandoned, or killed. Animals who have died must be treated with respect and dignity as humans are. We call for the protection of these rights. They must be recognized and defended by law as human rights. Any act which compromises the well-being or survival of an animal or species, or jeopardizes, contradicts, or deprives an animal species of the rights listed above should be deemed a crime and should be punished accordingly. In witness thereof, this declaration is hereby signed today, Sunday, June 5th, 2022, the 12th National Animal Rights Day in the city of Saskatoon, Canada.